of our Torah. Uh, we're dealing with this week's Parsha, the introduction basically of Avram. He was introduced last week in the Parsha, but we're now dealing where he takes center stage. And there's a question, what was the difference between Noah and Abraham? Noah was a complete righteous man in his generation. So the question is, why add that little bit in his generation? Either you're righteous, and then you'll be righteous in every generation, or you're not righteous. And the answer is that Noah was righteous. When Hashem came to him, when God told him, you're going to build the ark because I'm going to flood the world, Noah said, okay, I'll do it. He did. You'll never see Noah take initiative throughout the entire Parsha. The only time he takes initiative is he plants a vineyard and gets drunk. That's his one initiative. Yeah, he was a good member of the Kiddush Club. He was a member in good standing. No, but it's just something interesting. He doesn't take initiative for the holy acts. Avram, on the other hand, takes initiative. Like when God says, I'm going to destroy the world through the flood, Noah says, okay, go ahead. That's your thing. When God tells Abraham, I'm going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, Abraham says, wait a minute, let's discuss this issue. Surely, if there are so many righteous people, sort of they're good people there, you wouldn't destroy it. It starts out with 50, works down to 10, and then, doesn't go below 10. But the fact is, he argues with God that he says, no, we have to, and that's the major difference between Noah and Abraham. Another major difference is that Noah worked on the ark for 120 years. Now, if somebody's building a boat for 120 years, it's a major project, didn't his neighbors come up and say, hey, what's happening up there? And Noah would say, well, because of the bad things you're doing, God's going to wipe out the world. Not one person made tshuva. Nobody. He was a very bad Baal tshuva person. He would not make it in Chabad or any other organization like that. He wouldn't go on cruises. He didn't take anybody on the cruise with him except his family and the animals. By the way, I saw a cartoon my wife showed me of a lion, very fat, getting off the ark saying, well, it was raining all the time on this cruise, but the buffet was fantastic. All joking aside. No, the point is, Noah couldn't convince anybody to make tshuva. Abraham, already in Haran, it says that he brought the souls that he made with him in Haran. He was able to reach out and get people to make tshuva. Well, at least he was able to get them started. And by the way, there's a midrash that said a lot of them went east. Because if you notice anything about certain Eastern religions, they start more or less at this time. So in other words, and so in the midrash, when it says they went east, they went to Asia, and then they had an effect there. So we don't know if they lasted or whatever, but the point is that Avram was able to make a difference. Noah was not. And that's why we like to say that Noah was a tzaddik, but Avram was a chassid. He went over and above what was necessary for him to do. And that's an important issue that we have to consider, that when we're out in the world, we should realize that we are representing the Jewish people. And how we behave is how people will judge the entire Jewish people. As somebody who used to be a member of the show used to say, an observant Jew is an observed Jew. So something to think about.